Good morning. Welcome back to Advanced Narcissism Understanding. On this channel, I have discussed the farce of the Me Too movement, the farce of the abortion movement, the farce it's about women's health, and the farce of Alyssa Milano and her pink pussy hat and her Me Too pro-abortion bullshit, how it's all an act and out of selfishness. And woke up early, was on my phone, and this popped up on my Twitter feed, and I just read the headline and said, you know what? Time to call an early class to session. Alyssa Milano, if I hadn't adopted for 2 abortions in 1993, my life would be completely lacking of all the great joys today. Not 1, 2 abortions in 1 year. And without those abortions, her life would be miserable. Okay? And the first and before I even read this, okay, and her 2 abortions in 1993, that means twice she got pregnant because twice she let some guy go up raw in her. And the first procedure where you suck the child out wasn't good enough. She had to have 2 of them. And I have always contended that these women who are screaming for abortion, okay, it's either over the guilt of the abortion they had or the responsibility they don't want to take so they can have an abortion in the future. What's the women's health issue? If your life would be lacking all its great joys today, what was Alyssa Milano doing? Before we even get to the article, what was Alyssa Milano doing in 1993? Because she was already a famous actress by then. She already had Who's the Boss money. She was already in an Arnold Schwarzenegger blockbuster Commando. So what's different? What was she doing in 1993? Well, let's just go look at her IMDb. And you can't make this shit up. 1993, Casualties of Love, the Long Island Lolita story, Amy Fisher. And those of you who don't know who Amy Fisher is, Amy Fisher was this Long Island girl, young girl, teenager, who was banging this older married guy, and then she went to the married guy's house and shot his wife in the face. That's who Amy Fisher is. That's the role she was playing in 1993 when she had 2 abortions that saved all the joy in her life. Remember that when you see her with her pink pussy hat crying for women's rights and crying for women's health. Who's the Boss was in 1984 to 1992. Wow, the year it ends, she goes get knocked up twice, has an abortion, has 2 abortions, and then plays Amy Fisher. I mean, come on. You can't make this shit up. And then you see her in her pink pussy hat running around shaming people, trying to shame Supreme Court justices so they can trying to save this abomination. So selfish twats like her can be more famous and can virtue signal more to you. Let's read the article. It was my choice, and it was absolutely the right choice for me. I bet, they wouldn't want a pregnant woman playing Amy Fisher, playing a woman who shot another woman in the face over some dick and attention. Actress Alyssa Milano, who made a big name for herself due to her left-wing activism, particularly regarding abortion rights, revealed that she had 2 abortions in 1993 when she was in her early 20s, Yahoo Entertainment reported. During the latest episode of her podcast, Sorry Not Sorry, the 46-year-old actress said she had an abortion when she was in love for the first time in the breathless way you can only be in love when you are young. And it was huge and overwhelming even. So in love that she wanted to kill She wanted to kill the product of the love twice. Twice. That's how, they don't know what love is. They don't know how to love other than their own needs. The only thing the narcissist loves is themselves and their own needs and their own happiness. That's the only love they know. It filled every part of living. It was a joyful and exciting and powerful time in my life, the outlet noted, with 2 abortions sprinkled in a year. That's the most joyful, exciting, and powerful time in your life. Well, I guess that explains why you love abortion so much and why I guess you want every woman to experience it, right? 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 It ain't really the guilt, your subconscious, right? It ain't your subconscious eating at you that you killed 2 children. So you can carry on a role in a TV movie as Amy Fisher, and then for the next couple of years show you tits in movies, and a bunch of B movies like a Poison Ivy remake. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? More from Yahoo Entertainment. While the Who's the Boss alum didn't say who her partner was, Milano fell in love with actor Scott Wolf that year while making Double Dragon. The pair moved in together months later after and became engaged just months after that. Milano says she was on the pill because she knew she was not ready to be a parent as she pursued her career. She got pregnant twice on the pill. Yeah, I know it happens. It can happen to anybody. Twice in a year on the pill. No. Oh, I know it can happen. I know you can get pregnant on the pill if you do something stupid like drink, take antibiotics on it, partying, drugs, anything that offsets that. Additionally, she was taking the controversial acne-fighting medication Accutane, which is known to cause birth defects in pregnancy. And while I was using birth control, I still got pregnant, she said. So what she's trying to do here is she's trying to justify the abortions by saying, well, because I was on Accutane, okay, a skin medication, that could have caused, and I got pregnant on that, it could have caused birth defects anyway. So I killed them both. That's not what the headline said. You said it was the right move because it would have delayed. What is the headline? Life would be completely lacking of all its great joys today. That's far different than, there could have been birth defects because I was on Accutane. Please. You're full of shit. Milano said it was an emotional experience, especially coming from a Catholic background, but that she was not equipped to be a mother, so I chose to have an abortion. I chose. It was my choice, and it was absolutely the right choice for me, the outlet said. While she acknowledged it was not an easy choice, nor was it something I wanted, it was something that I needed, like most healthcare is, the outlet added. After her abortion, Milano remained on the birth control pill, resumed her sexual relationship, and then a few months later found out I was pregnant again. And once I made the right decision to end the pregnancy, once again I made the right decision to end the pregnancy, she said, according to Yahoo Entertainment. How does she know that? How does she know that? You hope that. She hopes that. That's what she would like to make everybody believe. That's what she'd like to make herself believe. But she doesn't believe it. That's why she's so virulent on pushing abortion and keeping it legal, because she can't face the consequences of what she actually did. It's a bullshit story. Milano noted that her life today wouldn't be nearly as good had she not had her abortions, the outlet said. And here's the truth of the matter. It's about her good life. Not about Accutane, not about birth defects. It's about how good her life is. I would not have my children, my beautiful, perfect, loving, and inquisitive children who have a mother who was so very, very ready for them. She said of her son and daughter, born in 2011 and 2014 respectively, with her second husband, David Bulgari, Yahoo Entertainment said. Milano added that had she not had an abortion, she wouldn't have married Bulgari, nor would she have had her present career, nor the platform she built to fight against oppression, the outlet reported. And as I said, kids ruin everything, don't they? So I wouldn't have been able to have the perfect life that I wanted, okay, and then tell everybody else what to do if I hadn't killed not one, but two children. Not one, but two children. Why? Over Accutane, over cosmetic skin medication. Why was she taking Accutane? So she can star in more movies and show her tits in more movies at that point. That's why she was taking Accutane. And does she really need to take Accutane to be in movies? I mean, they do have something on movie sets called what? Makeup artists. None of this was necessary. None of this was necessary. That's not to say you can't take skin medication if you want to clear up your skin. But to blame it on 2 abortions in a year? In 1 year? Didn't happen any other year, just that year. Weird. 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 Weird at a time that you're playing the Long Island Lolita, okay, that all of a sudden your birth control mysteriously just stops working and you get pregnant twice. Weird. Weird. They say actors and actresses take on the roles they're playing at the time. Weird. All of this, all of her bluster now is to cover for the horrible decisions she made, okay, to support her career. So she can have more money, more fame, the husband she wanted, and her perfect life. It had nothing to do with women's health care. "15 years after that first love had fizzled, my life would be completely lacking of all its great joys," she noted, because the relationship fizzled. So that means the kids should never have been either. This is how they think. This is the same mentality of the Virginia question. If your child and your husband were both drowning and you were the only one who could swim, who you could only save one, who do you save? Most normal people would be you save your child without even thinking. Oh, no. You could always have another child. You don't know if you're going to find another good husband. I would never have been free to be myself. And that's what this fight is all about. Freedom. I thought it was about women's health care. I thought it was about women's lives. No. It's once again about women's entitlement. Entitled to live the exact life that they choose to live. Milano added that her reasons for having abortions are real. As with other women, such decisions are ours and none of your fucking business, the outlet said. Really? Was it the guy whose child it was business at all? Nah, it's only her business because it's her life. Because it turned out that that wasn't the guy that it was going to ultimately be her Prince Charming forever and forever. So thank God I didn't keep his kids around, because I found the man that I actually wanted to have a long-standing life with and children. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Thank God that's the end of that. So when you see her in her pink pussy hat, when you see her talking about women's health care and the lives of women, no, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all selfish endeavors, okay? Another form of weird eugenics. Thank God I aborted those children because the relationship didn't work out. That's the woman so many on the left take seriously. With her pouting face behind Justice Kavanaugh at his hearing. Like she's so fucking concerned for women. She's concerned for being the monster, being exposed for the monster she really is. The selfish, sociopathic monster she really is. Accutane. Fuck on out of here. I told you this girl in private videos was full of shit. I didn't know at the time she had children, but now I do, and it makes it even worse because now she knows what she's done. Believe me, once she had that first child, she knew. She knew what she'd done in 1993, twice. That's why she defends it. But she still can't help tipping her hand to show everybody what a horrible fucking person she is. Unfathomable. Don't believe this is about women's health care. Don't believe the Pink Pussy Hat Brigade. It's all about them, their selfishness, their needs, their wants. And like she says down here, okay? None of your fucking business. Unless she wants to make it your business. That's societal narcissism, everybody. That's the abortion delusion. Don't buy it. So, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you have a topic for the lecture hall. If you have a story you want read on the channel. If you want to sponsor a video for someone who needs help and can't afford it, you know what to do with the links in the description box below. So, with that said, class dismissed.